I don't think it's of any great legal significance because the Commission is merely an advisory technical body and doesn't have the power to add any legal authority to the Filipino claim. The claim as an extension of the continental shelf beyond the 200-mile zone is simply a feature of the law of the sea that if you have a right to an economic zone, but you have a continental shelf that extends beyond the 200-mile zone, that can also give a larger title. But that begs the question whether the Filipinos can claim a full continental shelf or economic zone despite the contiguity of the Lancha archipelago, which, in my view, and in the view of many scholars, is, according to international law, is Chinese territory. Maritime entitlements on much less significant maritime features. So that's where the problem lies for the Philippines. So this approach to the Commission on the continental shelf is little more than a theatrical exercise. It is of no legal significance. The geopolitical context, in my view, is outrageous because the Americans, their own records show that they agree with the French and the British in a very important respect, that they consider that the Philippines, which is the focal point of attention at the moment, have no claim whatsoever to any of these islands and never have had. And therefore the American defense of Filipino claims is part of an American strategy to contain China. And they're quite explicit about that in their own record. They say that they don't think the Filipinos have any reasonable claim, but it would be good to encourage them to make such a claim in order to contain China. They are quite straightforward about that. What is worrying is that they then manage to put sufficient pressure on Britain and France and to toe the line and to support the Americans in resisting so-called Chinese bullying, which is really merely defense of their own territorial claims. I think Japan's role in this whole issue is appalling because they conquered the islands from the French and the Chinese in 1939, and the purpose of the San Francisco Conference was that they should renounce all claims to sovereignty. And so the decent thing for the Japanese to do in the present context is not to make an alliance with the Philippines and Americans to develop a military solidarity against China, but simply to withdraw completely and to remain a decent neutrality given their own history in the region.